You gave them so much, I feel like, stimulation with the Page of Cups. So much hope, so much seduction. Without you, they feel lost. They feel like their life has zero taste whatsoever. It has zero magic, it has zero taste, it has zero inspiration. Hey Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing your reading for whenever you discover this. This is going to be for October. Let's just say first half of October. Yeah, let's see. So I'm recording this in September when we have a very interesting actually conjunction of Juno and Venus in the sign of Leo, which if you've been observing the planets, and I mean technically Juno is not a planet, but they've been conjunct the entire September, very close, traveling very close to each other. So this is soulmate vibes. I wonder if any of you guys have manifested your soulmate, because the vibe's been romantic. But let's see what's going on. Watch this video if you're Scorpio, Sun, Rising, or Venus. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, my 2024 prediction for the year ahead is available. And before we jump in a second into your reading, I promise I'm going to timestamp it too. Let me just explain to you in my shop how the private services work. So there is of course description and everything, but just for those of you guys who, because sometimes I get requests and you guys book something, but in your questions you ask something that's better for a different type of reading. So let me just quickly go over it. So if you go to my shop, you will see there's a 2024 reading that's available. So this is the reading which focuses on your 2024 prediction, which means it's not so much focused on reading your entire chart or like specific love situation with someone. It's more so a prediction for love, career, different areas. If there's any specific transits activating your chart, it's mainly focused on this. So I recommend those who want specifically see, and of course I go over your chart. It's not like I don't read it, but it's not your focused chart reading. So this is 2024 prediction with transits and everything else. I even go into your solar return for the year ahead, which is basically your birthday chart. There's a tarot and oracle prediction in that. So it's best suited for that. Now there is an astrology chart reading, which I do recommend for everyone to get this at least once, and actually once is all you need. That is focused overview of your astrology chart. Specifically like anything, like not just for this current moment. We go into current transit because it's part of it, but it's mainly like a focus of your entire life, like from maybe like childhood, even certain patterns, certain things, overview of like your relationships, your financial situation, your career, your talents, your soul spiritual mission. So this is, as you can see, it's a different focus, right? And then for those people who, for those people who are focused on the love connection, like let's just say you are you and you have a person you have in mind, right? The love connection is focused on there's part synastry reading and part also love, like with tarot. So this is again more so focused on, we read your chart a little bit there, but we also focus mainly on how you interact with other person. You have anything happening in synastry that's important to know, like how you interact, how your energies interact. And then of course it's all clarified by tarot. And then there is of course option love and tarot reading, which is like a combination of both. There's just a tarot reading, which is like whatever questions you have, and there is also a one question reading, which is like very brief, express if you have like one question only. What else is there? And there's packages, of course. I do recommend, like for those who need more, to get packages because it's very, like it's much cheaper. So anyway, yeah, that's something I just wanted to explain because sometimes people like get confused, and there is a description in the shop, but at the same time, hope this clarifies. Anyway, let's go straight into your reading now. Okay. So we have here Walking Away. You know, I was just listening to the song. Remember that was not in the 90s, in the 2000s. Craig David, Walking Away from the Troubles in My Life. So I was just listening to that. Carrying Connection. We have here Envy. And we have here 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Let's see how this works. Let's do second row. We have here 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. We have here Magician and the Mirror. Some of you guys are manifesting a loving relationship. We have here Strategy. And we have here Door to Value. Bottom of the deck, the Thinking Woman, Attachment, and Temple Path reversed. The way I'm seeing this is you have a lot on your mind going on right now. And this is like some spiritual downloads. There's a lot you know, finances, of course, on your mind, 2 different opportunities. And you also right now are wondering whether you want to stay in some situation or whether it's maybe time to walk away. For some of you, you've already walked away from something, and this is recent. And I feel like for you, a priority right now to really be in a connection where your needs are met, your needs are acknowledged, your needs are cherished. There is some kind of energy here with envy where, you know, I'm just gonna say this because this is something that's been showing up recently a lot. I do feel like you get a little bit of this energy where it's like if there's been instances, let's just say in the recent past, where random people were just mean to you for no reason, you know, like I've definitely experienced this actually, like just for no reason. It could be like, I don't know, in a restaurant, you're just minding your business and somebody just like makes a comment or like treats you rude in some kind of way. I hope it's not happening for you, but those who are resonating, I do feel like there is this envious energy around you. You might not realize, but you actually come across as a person who, like some of you who are resonating with this, as a person who is very strong, very independent. Like, I don't care how you look like, but I feel like whatever your looks are, there's something magnetic about your presence. And there might be this energy where you do draw some kind of envy to you sometimes. My advice with this is just try to let this go. Do not engage, do not give it any attention. You know, like with 6th chakra, you know, if this is like your story, you know what I'm talking about here. Channel, like, you know, try to connect to your own intuition right now. Try to also speak from your heart. Like, don't waste your time arguing or fighting with anybody. It's not worth it. Focus on what you want to manifest, because right now is the time where you can speak things into existence with Magician in the Mirror. And you could also be scripting things, writing things. I feel like when it comes to both love and finances, it's important for you to have a clear strategy right now, because what I feel like is happening is that door to your finances, prosperity is opening up for you. And yes, there is, I mean, maybe even envious energy because you keep getting better and better and better. But what I'm getting here is that you have to have clear strategy. Like, let's just say there's a lot of bills. Okay, what's the strategy? How are we going to deal with it? Let's not sit in the energy of being worried. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Or, oh my God, this is so much to deal with. Let's sit in the strategy. Okay, this is a situation. What do I need to do? X, Y, and Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I feel like for a lot of you, a new business is going to be open soon, or there's going to be new streams of income, or with the existing streams of income, even if it's been not so great, I feel like you're going to find a way how to basically resolve whatever's been going on. You're going to go, like always, next step for Scorpio, getting things better, you know, like becoming better, basically growing and evolving from whatever you've been dealing with. We have here indecision. So yeah, like I said before, for some of you, you're like walking away, but you're not certain. You still kind of wonder if maybe you should give something another shot or something like this. We also have here adjacent possibilities, because you do see that there is multiple options, maybe even available when it comes to love. There is different ways how certain situations could go. And I feel like for you also, one of the things I recommend right now is, again, to not, you know, healer of the ages, to me this is like Jesus card. To me it's like, try not to, like, I get it that maybe for some of you recently you've dealt with situation that felt unfair, or just people have been kind of mean to you. Maybe do not engage with this. Try to like let it go, let it be, because I feel like it's not worth it. You're healing yourself right now, and there's a lot of love also that's opening up for you. I feel like your open heart and your love that you feel is gonna help you actually generate a lot of abundance. Also, you're becoming very magnetic in your feminine masculine energy. And I feel like with some more patience that you need to exercise, you will see how, you know, like a lot of things you always wanted to have when it comes to a relationship with a special someone, like, it's gonna manifest. For some of you, what they're saying, I don't feel like you are chasing, or even if you are like showing interest in something or someone, I don't feel like it's coming across like that necessarily. But what I do feel like is better for you to be kind of patient and make sure you're stable and balanced, because if you are patient, somebody's gonna chase, like somebody's gonna really go after you. And for some of you, that's all that's needed for you to manifest that special relationship that you want so much, is what I'm getting. Okay. And yeah, and be even like, even when it comes to finances too and everything, be patient with yourself, just have a plan. Now let's look into your relationship. Okay, So let's just take a romance angel card first. We have here separation. Yeah, you walked away from something. There is some kind of separation that happened, but at the same time, you might be feeling attracted maybe to somebody new. Maybe there's just like you're trying to enjoy your life more. There's the subject of children that could be influencing your love life too. So you may be thinking about having kids. There's something about this where you're considering something. And we have here a soulmate card. So whoever you have in mind could be your soulmate. But we do have here a deception card. Codependency, safe for you to love, finances and career. There could be a person who is very focused in finances and career right now, and also there could be a person who doesn't fully show you their feelings. There is a sense of like what you might not know about maybe somebody you're interested in is that they might have some kind of, it could be literal unhealthy habits when it comes maybe to money, when it comes to food and stuff like this. Maybe it even comes to like how they come across in their relationships. When they're in a relationship, they could be very needy. And I feel like for you, it's important to kind of like be realistic, not like realistic in a sense like negative or anything, but more like observe the situation and see if it's safe for you to love, because there's going to be love expressed because somebody wants to gain your trust, and there is a sense like there is a new person who wants to make the effort. All right, so let's look into your actual like spread for love, the one we usually do. I feel like you guys have been missing it, so let's bring it back for this reading. First row is you, second row is the person you have in mind. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Always appreciate it. Okay, we have here I love that you're 9 of Pentacles. So when I just came back from my vacation and we just started doing your readings, you were showing up like Tower, 9 of Swords. So 9 of Pentacles is an upgrade. We have here 4 of Cups. We also we have here Death, 10 of Swords. And we have here 5 of Swords. Again, I want to repeat what I said earlier. Do not engage in any conflict. Do not engage in any bad vibes. 4 of Pentacles, better withdraw from any kind of situation. If anyone's been testing you, do not deal with it. Up here the Tower. Let me see. Who are you dealing with? 9 of Swords. Ooh, gosh. If it's again the person you let go, I would be annoyed. Because there is somebody you're rejecting, or they feel like you're going to reject them. Let me see a little more. Hold on, guys. Queen of Swords. Yeah, like you're rejecting someone. I would not say this if I was not feeling this. And look at this. Queen of Swords usually is rejecting energy. 7 of Pentacles. We have 5 of Cups. Yeah, oh my goodness. What's going on? I jinxed it, I think, when I looked at 9 of Pentacles as first card. The Hanged Man. We have here the Emperor, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. So you guys, I'm gonna be honest, I do feel like you are not too, like with the 9 of Pentacles, I like this as your first card because what it shows me that whatever you're dealing with in your love life, you're putting yourself first. Like even if it's a mess in your love life, and again, if this is not resonating, not your reading, let it go, right? I just need to read whatever comes up. I cannot, like, you know, when we go through an era where like it's all positive, you know, it's what comes up. That's why I read it. It's not because I want it or not want it. Same with when we deal with what we deal now. All right, so with the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like whatever is happening in your love life, because of your focus on yourself and your finances, it could be like your skincare routine, going to the gym, going to yoga, you know, really being that person where you prioritizing yourself. 9 of Pentacles is honestly one of my favorite cards, especially for feminine energy for some reason, because this is to me like your, you know, focused on yourself era. Glow up era, like, you know, you're in the stage where basically you always dress nice, your apartment looks and smells nice, you know, you are basically not so much bothered by anything happening anywhere else because you're basically prioritizing yourself and you like yourself. This is the kind of energy where you like yourself. This is the kind of energy where you're cool, like you're cool and you know it and you're happy and everything is going well. Now with the 4 of Cups card here, I do feel like you are not so interested in anyone to the degree where you're gonna chase. There's some offers that you have, there's somebody you like, there's somebody maybe you're manifesting, but there is a part of you that's a little bit in this like now 100% emotionally available kind of you know, moments, which is fine, because I feel like with the Death card, you again, there is focus on self. Your own card is showing up in your row, which means that you're prioritizing yourself. And next to the 10 of Swords to 5 of Swords, I feel like you might have been feeling betrayed by someone. You might have been just really disappointed in how someone acted with you or treated you, or you know, it's just you've been disappointed. So I feel like for you, the biggest advice is to not engage in any kind of behaviors that, you know, you're a 9 of Pentacles. You are, you know, princess, queen, whatever. You're like high, how they say, not high vibe, but also like you're high value or high value energy. So do not engage, like disengage from whatever been going on. I do feel like it is the end of a difficult cycle, but at the same time, with the 4 of Pentacles to the Tower, I feel like for you it's better to withdraw your energy, because otherwise it's like there's too much destruction if you engage with this person right now. There's not seeing any eye to eye. They don't understand where you are coming from, why you're mad. You don't understand how they don't understand, and whatever it is. Now this is like, I don't resonate with this at all, but I really feel for whoever is, you know, dealing with this, because this is very obvious. Now, whoever you're dealing with, with the 9 of Swords, they do see you're turning away from them, because they see that you don't care that much anymore. You're like only focused on yourself, and it's like, I think deep down they knew that eventually this was gonna happen. So this is kind of like their worst fear come true. Or maybe you also started talking to somebody new and they see that happening, and this was always the person they were kind of scared that you were going to go towards or like talk to. So with the High Priestess, they are trying to connect with you, quote unquote, like intuitively, I don't know, telepathically, something. They are trying to pray, you know, get the situation better. With the 2 of Swords, they don't understand how you could just cut them off like that. They really don't get it. With the Queen of Swords, I do feel like they see this energy from you where you're very harsh with them. So I don't know what happened, but like you're very, very harsh. You were harsh with them. You just said, you know, like was a Doja Cat painted thread or something. You said what you said and you're like done. And they don't really get it. They hope that you can change your mind, Scorpios. They hope. Because with the 5 of Cups with the Hanged Man, if this ends, for them, this is like a big deal. And I feel like you ended things with someone here, but they are hopeful that it's not the final decision. King of Swords, 7 of Swords. And I feel like you did what you did for a reason, because this person was not honest with you. They might have been playing games with you. They might have been emotionally manipulative. They might have like led you on, even, I want to say, for some of you guys. And sorry for harsh vibes. 6 of Cups, there could be topic of family, kids, or something that happened in the past be involved here. Maybe even past like childhood stuff. And I'm just getting that, let me see. I'm getting that, yeah, for you take a chill pill, like take a step back. I feel like this person is going to pursue you more, but I feel like you don't really want this. Just my advice to you, like within the next few weeks, something's going to happen. And in a year from now, I don't know, going to be too late for some of you. Like in a few weeks, you'll get more information. I feel like eclipses are involved with that in the near future. But I feel like for you, you're not going to wait for this person. They offered some kind of compromise, hoping that you're going to get compromised. But I feel like you're more focused than anything on big happy changes in your own life, because you feel like you're ready for the next chapter of your life. You're ready to let go as well. You're ready also to see what the next chapter of your life looks like. Maybe you even had a situation where there's been like a lot of issues that come up, or you had to like kind of face something, and you were like, you know what, instead of being intimidated by what's happening, I know that it's time for me to step up my game. So maybe I need to make more money. Maybe I need to finally open that business. Maybe I need to take the next step in my life in some way. So I feel like this is the next chapter for you. And I do feel like this person's really hopeful situation will improve, but I feel like you are feeling no. Now, I also do get this energy that, you know, you are more Like there's something else on your mind, even though it's not showing up in this reading. Let me just see if this comes up or not here. We have here the Empress to the Tower. I feel like there is just a lot of things that suddenly happened, and I'm seeing also suddenly someone got pregnant or something like this might have happened. 9 of Cups to 7 of Cups, there is different options, and you know you deserve a better treatment. Like with the Empress, this is like higher octave, if you will, of 9 of Pentacles. You just know like there's some stuff that's not worth dealing with. Sometimes you let go some situations in your life and life becomes so peaceful. You're like, what kind of problems did I ever even have? You know, and if after letting some situation go, you feel better about yourself and about your life, maybe this was not too bad to let go, just saying. Anyway, we'll take this to the extent, we'll take a look what's going on here, because we'll see what this person is gonna do. We'll see what others, you know, what else is happening. There's a big, also I'm seeing here for you, for those of you who are thinking about open a new business, or for those of you who are thinking just in general, kind of go next level, you know, like elevate your life, go to your next, you know, like have a glow up on something. There is, I feel like, major opportunities. So anyway, link to the extent is going to be down below. Again, 2024 early bird is available. Bunch of other readings added to the shop too. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll talk soon. Bye.